Welcome to Wisdom in Action. I'm Bill Ross. Most people would rank remodeling their kitchen right up there with a trip to the dentist. But today's guest says it doesn't have to be that way. Mary Calvin is president of Cabinet Innovations in Houston, Texas. She's helped hundreds of families remodel. Mary, good to have you with us.
Thank you very much.
Tell us about Cabinet Innovations.
Well, we have a showroom in the Decorative Center with beautiful kitchens. We do precisely detailed and professionally installed kitchens for people who really appreciate our expertise.
And you've had the company quite a while.
Quite a long time. I've had 33 years experience in this business, most of it in Houston.
What advice would you give to someone who's going to remodel?
When you get ready to remodel, you really need to pick somebody that you can relate to, somebody you think really understands what you want, somebody who listens to you, and somebody you're not intimidated by and you're comfortable asking questions. There's a lot of details involved.
Most people are anxious when it comes time to remodel. When someone contacts you, take me through what you do to get them ready and to make sure that it's not so painful.
Well, when they contact us, one of the things we have to do is we spend a lot of time with them trying to figure out what they want. Most people come to us and say, I don't know what I want. I'll know when you get it. Well, we can't obviously go around building 30 kitchens for them to look at. So our job is to sit and ask enough questions to find out what they really want. And they know the answer. It's up to us to get the answer out of them.
What should someone keep in mind when it comes time to choosing not just the designer but the contractor as well?
Make sure that you have a team whose personalities mesh. If you have a good team and it's a team effort, it's not a one-person effort, then you'll have great results. It'll be easy and it'll actually be enjoyable. It doesn't have to be painful like people think.
As you go through this process, I guess the devil is in the details?
Absolutely. There are more details than people can even remotely imagine. And it's our job to handle all those details and make sure that they don't get by them, because most people don't really appreciate a lot of what we bring to the table until it's done, because they have no idea how involved it is.
In a remodeling project, I always hear the phrase, you want it to reflect the person's personality. What does that mean and how do you achieve that?
Well, if we learn what they want, what they like, what they don't like, how they live, the way they want their kitchen to feel, then we can develop that. And so the kitchen will then have their personality involved in it. It'll look like them. It won't just look like a generic project for somebody.
So you personalize the service?
We have to personalize the service.
Now you do more than kitchens.
We do baths, entertainment centers, home offices, and very large fancy closets.
Tell us about your experience. You mentioned you'd had the company 33 years, or been in the business 33 years. What all have you done?
Well, we used to do a lot of remodeling where we actually did all the construction, so I think that helps us understand now that we just do the planning and the cabinets and the installation. We understand the construction, all the details that have to be involved in there. We've done projects in Mexico, the East Coast, all over Houston. We've worked for lots of friends and relatives, and we get people who come back to us on their second and third projects.
What separates you from the competition?
I think it's our ability to listen to the client and determine what they want and make them feel comfortable, so they don't feel intimidated by calling us and asking questions. We get questions that have nothing to do with our particular part, but that just shows that they're comfortable, and so they call us.
Compare the quality of your cabinets to what comes normally.
Well, our cabinets have either a 10-year or a lifetime warranty, which is not normal. The finish is something that lasts forever. I mean, I've done jobs in the 70s. They're still installed. I still know the people. They're still using their kitchens. They still look beautiful. So that's the difference in the quality of something that's built on the job and sprayed with some white paint.
When done right, what are the benefits of remodeling?
Well, if it's done right, every time you walk into your kitchen in the morning, you feel good. That's where people hang out. That's where people live. Even if they don't cook, they live in their kitchen. If all they do is eat a bowl of cereal, it makes them feel good. It's their real living space.
And I guess there are economic benefits as well.
Oh, certainly. Yes. When you get ready to sell your house, you've got a beautiful kitchen. It will sell your house.
How do you feel when you look at a finished project and see the owner and they're beaming, they're glowing? How does that make you feel?
I think we almost feel like we take an ownership in the project and that it almost belongs to us. I mean, the designers, and we are so excited when we see a finished result. We want to go back and visit the space.
Come over for a cup of coffee in the morning.
We're like, well, we want to go back and visit it because it's so beautiful.
What's the best way for someone to contact you?
Well, they can give us a call at the showroom, 713-461-6424, or come by and visit. An appointment is appreciated because then we're sure that we can give them enough time.
Thank you, Mary.
Thank you very much.
An owner of a construction and design company said this after working with Cabinet Innovations. They say perfection is in heaven, but second to that is Cabinet Innovations. So if you want your remodeling project to be heavenly, talk to Mary Calvin of Cabinet Innovations.